All right, Max, if you just want to say hi, welcome to the pod, we can get started.
Okay, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey, good. Good. All right. So Aaron, do you want to do the ad reads?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we welcome to the podcast. We this podcast supported by Sideline Scout. Both Heath and I rocking our Sideline Scout hats. So make sure you get over there, check out their poolside live package. It's best in the business in terms of your video replay on the diving pool deck. Very key to hone in on those key details. I'm sure Max is going to be talking maybe a little bit about technique here and how he can lend his expertise in that area. But I know that that poolside live is kind of one of those key components. Also, our Diving 101 is episode number 2 of the Diving Pod. So if you're new to the sport or need a refresher on how the points work, go check that one out.
And then our other sponsor is Crossbar. If you go over to divingpod.com, you can go ahead and check them out, kind of see what they have to offer. Their websites are set up really, really well for club team signups, camp signups, club signups, all that stuff. So head over, check them out, easy to use. Aaron, if you and Max just want to talk about this just for a minute while I make sure the comments are open, that'd be awesome. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, feel free. Hey, Max, what are
Perfect.
we just kind of let the crew in on what we're doing tonight and yeah, your program.
Awesome. So I've officially launched this diving mentoring program on my website, maxflory.com. And basically, it's for divers to have an opportunity to meet with me over Zoom one-on-one and get mentoring for advice on all things diving related. I have a few different categories there based on your skill level. So there's something from anyone from basic diver to a college diver to a diver aiming to compete internationally. And I also offer video analysis sessions where you can send me videos of your dives and I'll go over your technique and find some world-class divers to give you side-by-side comparisons over Zoom, help you find ways to improve your technique. So yeah, we're gonna basically be talking about that a little bit today, going over the website. And if our screen share works properly, we're gonna actually have Heath and Aaron book a session, show you guys the whole process, show you the account view and some of the features of the website, like the messaging feature where we'll be able to message back and forth with me directly. That's how you send me videos for the analysis. And if you buy a package where we're working together for more than one session, you'll be able to message me through there throughout to kind of go over things we've been working on, give me updates on your progress, and just if you have any questions. So we're going to go over all that today and answer any questions that anyone may have.
Cool. Hey, and if you're listening in your car, it might be worth checking out our YouTube channel for this one. It'll be available after we're wrapped up here, and it's live right now as we speak. But we're gonna be doing some clicking on the computer and show you how the website navigates, and it'll just be even more beneficial to see it live in person versus just kind of sitting in your car. And if you are just a diehard podcast listener and you're not getting on YouTube, then that's okay too. We'll do our best to explain what's happening on the screen as we go through it.
All right, and I think I have it set up so the chat is open. If anybody has questions as we start to do this, just type them in the chat, and Aaron or I will propose those to Mike. Dylan, of course, Dylan Reed is watching. You called that, Aaron. I think
Awesome.
I got the chat on, Dylan. You'll have to let me know if it's working. But I'm gonna try to screen share here. So Max, let's see here. Let me go get up your website first. And this share. All right. So
Yeah, we're
we'll
looking
find
good
out
on
if
my
this.
end.
All right. Cool. So Max, if you just want to walk everybody through, they're interested in this program with you. Where am I going? Like, let's start there.
Okay, so you can go ahead and click any of the book now buttons.
Okay.
That'll bring you to here. This is where you choose your category.
Hmm.
So the categories are really just to kind of give me an idea of your skill level of diving or what you might be interested in learning about. So it's all the same service, but it's really just kind of to categorize things. So there's standard, elite, NCAA, and video. Video is the only different one. Video is where you'll actually send me videos of your dives and we'll analyze them. We'll get to that a little later, but so if you take a look at these three, standard, elite, NCAA, you'll read the description and decide which one you think best suits your needs. It's not entirely important. There's going to be a section when you fill out we'll get to where you can write in what you want to work on. So don't overthink it. Whichever one you feel like fits best, go ahead and click it. So Heath, you can choose whichever one you want and go ahead and click book now.
All right. Let's just do NCAA since we're right here. All
Perfect.
right.
Okay. brings you here. This is where you get to choose one session, a package of 4, or a package of 8. So the
Hmm.
package sessions are at a discounted rate because you get to work more consistently, and I think it's more beneficial. And for the sake of the demonstration, let's go ahead and book a package because you get a little more features with that, and then we can show some more things. So choose
Okay.
either a 4 or 8.
Perfect. I picked 4 and I'll click continue.
Awesome. So now you can hit continue again.
Okay.
And right here, when you book, if it's a single session, you'll just book your appointment based on the available times. In a package, you just have to book your first appointment. And then the
Okay.
other ones you have just get added to your account and you can book them at any time. So go ahead and pick a time that works for you.
All right. We'll just do this. Oh, that's all. You're offering them like all day. That is
Oh,
awesome.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
That's awesome.
available.
All right. And
All
then
right.
same thing, just kind of
Yep.
continuing through. Okay.
So then right here is where we'll have a little bit of information about you. You put in your name, email, and you'll select that you are 18 years or older, or if you're a
Okay.
parent. And
Yep.
then if it's a parent, you can put in the name of your diver if the diver's a minor right there.
All
Then you'll
right.
give me right here a brief description of some of your goals for the session. And this is actually something that if you have a package, before you book each session afterwards, you'll fill out additional goals for that session again.
There you go. And then, all
Awesome.
right.
So
Coach's
then,
approval.
yeah, you select that you have your coach's approval, and then you've read the privacy policy and terms and conditions, and then you
All
continue.
right.
So in here, we process all the payments securely through Stripe,
Perfect.
but I have arranged a coupon for you guys today. So if you
Let's
go to the coupon
go.
code right there and you type in "I love diving pod" and hit add, you should get a 100% discount. Amazing.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey.
For anyone watching, that only worked one time. So you can
So
try, but it
you
won't work.
you had to make sure
That's
that we
awesome.
actually hit enter on that.
Yeah, like hit
Anyway,
enter and then I'm saying this.
okay.
All right.
Congratulations. Check your email for more details. So you'll get two emails. One is saying
Okay.
like confirmation of your purchase and welcome, and then the other one is going to be to create your account.
All right.
So
So,
I believe if you go to your email, it's not going to show your screen because you've
all
only
right.
put this up, right?
They can all look at our emails. It's going to say
Yeah,
Okay.
we have
Okay.
like,
Cool. Cool.
it
Cool. That's
did.
fine.
we have nothing going on.
The email
Okay.
did come
Awesome.
through just fine
Yeah,
too, so that
that's
was no big
cool.
deal.
So there's the
Yeah.
order confirmation.
Yep.
And let's see, this is your first time purchasing. You'll receive
Hmm.
a welcome email. Okay, so go back
Yep.
to your email. Let's see if you got that welcome email yet.
Yeah, I have
There it
welcome
is.
to
Welcome.
Dive Pod
Okay, click
Mentoring. Yep.
that. Please use the link to set your initial password.
Okay. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong link because I'm a moron. Oh, there you go. Username is is the email. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So here you can create your password.
Medium strength of password, Heath.
Always.
That's suspect.
Oh, it helps if I type the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
See if that one works there. There, there we go.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, now
And
you can log
then,
in.
So for those of you listening in your car, again, account's been set up. Heath's just logging in now after we got the welcome email and the first session type of information. So now he is
Now
essentially in
we're
the first
in.
session here.
And
kind of
here you
like,
can
yeah, nice.
see the first session you have booked.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you click on packages on the left there,
Okay.
this shows all the other packages in the rest of your sessions you have available. So you have one out
Oh,
of
wow.
four
Nice.
booked. So you can click
Yeah.
the little drop down right there,
Yeah.
and you can book any of your other ones. They're just
That's
credited to
awesome.
your account. So, for
So if I
example,
click
in the
book
future,
now,
like if something happens and I
right.
have to randomly for an emergency cancel your session or
Hmm.
something, it just gets sent back to your account and you can rebook it
Nice.
whenever you're next available. So those are all there. And
That's
then if
awesome.
we get out of this, scroll down a little more.
Okay. Yep. Messages.
There we have messages. So you're not able to message me right now because the
Yep.
way they work is messages become available if you've purchased a package.
Mm-hmm.
Messaging becomes available after your first session
Okay.
and they become disabled at the end of your final session.
Hmm.
Okay.
Now for video, if you book a video session, it's a little different because you have to send me the videos.
Mm-hmm.
So if you book any video session, you get access to messaging right away so you can send me your videos. But this messaging feature right here is where you send me videos, and it's also where at the end of each session, no matter what category it is, at the end of every single session, I'll drop in a document with a summary of what we worked on
Hmm.
and anything that any advice I had for you and any tips that I think you should start working on incorporating into your practice so that you can always refer back to it at any time. And when your messaging privileges go away, that
Hmm.
is all still there. The whole chat's still
Oh,
there.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always visible. The only thing that changes is whether or not you can send me a message. But
Hmm.
um, if you had run out of messages, you ever want access again? I mean, if you have something urgent, you can email me. My
Right.
contact is
Yeah.
on there. But yeah, anytime you're in an active package, you'll have access to messaging, and we can message back and forth. But let me go in on my side here and send you a message just
Okay.
to show
Yeah.
how that'll work.
Yeah.
So give me
Yeah,
one
this
second.
this is really cool too. I think about it from the video package perspective. That for me, if I'm a young athlete, even a young coach, like that's tremendously helpful because you know as I've grown in my coaching career, as I've learned, as I've listened, getting off on the right foot is kind of difficult sometimes. Like if I'm a brand new high school coach, for example, and I don't really know how to go from, okay, you don't know how to do an approach yet, and let's teach you how to do a reverse dive. Like there's a lot of steps that go, between point A and point Z of learning a reverse dive. I think, submitting something that and giving them a tutorial on step by step, here's what this looks like, and here's what it looks like at an elite level, right? Let's just imitate that. I think that's something that I
Nice.
try to emulate a little with my teams, is like, hey, this is what the best people in the world are doing. Let's just try to do it like them, and we'll figure it out along the way.
For sure, for sure. That's a great way to do it. I mean, I do that all the time. I look at divers that I look up to and have conversations with them if I can or just see things that they do and try to like find little bits here and there that I can be like, okay, if this guy is doing this and he's a little better than me, let me try to copy that.
Mhm.
Just get ideas and try to apply it to yourself. I like that a lot.
That
Cool. So
message came through.
Yeah, so I'm always able to send anyone messages,
Hmm.
but yeah, there you go. Is like what will happen is I'll probably write something out on a Google
Hmm.
Doc with like all the information of here's what we talked about, here's my recommendations for you, and that document all will be dropped right there. You can download it, you can review it at any time, etc. And yeah, so those are yours to keep, and they'll just stay there whether you download them or not at the end of each session. And I don't know if you guys have any sort of video on hand that you could send me just to show how I receive it. But if you do, we can go ahead and book a video
I don't know.
session.
Let me
If
see
not,
here.
it doesn't really matter.
Let me stop share and see if I have any videos. Max, so while I'm looking for this video, the
Hmm.
question that would come up in my head is, do I have access if I sign up for 4 sessions from the end of my first session to the
Hmm.
end of my last session? I can message you as much as possible. Now, obviously,
Yeah.
you're going to respond, whenever you're able,
Yep.
but let's
For
see if I
sure.
can.
And I mean, I will be responding within 24 hours is what I've said.
Nice.
So anytime, yeah, you'll have the ability to message me as much as you
Let's see.
want through that entire period.
Awesome. Okay, let's see if I can do this just from my photos. Well, I can't send you a message because it says messaging is currently not available for
Yeah,
your
but if
account.
you would like to book a video session, it'll
Okay.
give you access to messaging, and you can
All
go through
right.
the same process of a video. You just book one
So
and use
book
the code
now.
use the
Yeah,
code Diving
Book.
Pod Video.
Okay, book now. Just one session.
Yep.
And then here I will, let's see if I can do this way because then people can see. Okay, so let's screen share this. All right, screen
Yeah, so
share.
you've already got
Book
your
now.
account, so you can just go ahead, book one.
Continue.
Yep.
Continue.
Continue.
We'll just,
Pick any day.
yeah, this one, not there. Continue. Same thing.
Yeah,
Everything would
you've
stay the
already got you
same.
already got your name in there since you have an account now, which makes it nice. Then just some
Okay.
little goals.
At least 24 hours before my set. Oh, submit
Right.
videos to
Okay.
the
We
messenger.
can we can
Yeah, go ahead.
touch on this a little bit. The reason I have this here Um, if you don't submit your videos 24 hours before your session's still good. We'll still
Hmm.
have it. And I will go over your videos on the Zoom and, give you advice on your technique. But the reason I have that there is because if you submit them earlier, it gives me time to go out and
Hmm.
find examples of world-class athletes
Yeah.
to compare your dive to so that when we show up on the Zoom, I can give you a comparison side by side, which I think allows you to see a better representative of what you need to work on. And I
Yeah.
think it's more helpful. If
Yeah.
you don't submit your videos at least 24 hours before, it doesn't really give me enough time to do that. So I have that there just to say, it's a reminder, and there are reminder emails that'll go out to you. Hey,
Yeah.
you're just
Oh,
coming up.
cool.
Make sure you submit your videos. Yeah. So that'll be there.
And
If
you
you
said
forget,
diving
no
pod
worries.
video?
Diving pod video, yeah.
Okay. Add.
But I
Perfect.
think
Continue.
the side by side comparison is pretty important.
Yeah.
I think if you're using the service, you should try to get the most out of it, and
All right.
that's the best way
So
to do it.
and then I'm assuming I just go to my account.
Yep. You'll go to
All
your
right.
account. You've got your
I
video
should be able to
section.
scroll down.
So hold on, refresh your page.
Yep. Says still not.
Okay, it's still not
Looks like
available.
Heath,
Okay.
looks like you have to click the right session up above. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Let's see that.
Click video session.
Clicked on the video now. Nope. All right. So let's see
Okay.
here. But this could just be a good like if you haven't tried this yet. Let's see your responses to booking questions. Maybe if I log out and log back in.
Try that if that doesn't work. If
Yeah.
that doesn't work, we can go ahead and
All right, let
book
me.
a package of the video and that should work. But
Yeah.
let's see. Let's take a look and see if you log out and log back in.
All right. Let me stop share real quick so I can do this. I'm trying to go up here, my account, log out. All right. So then now let's bring this back up. Okay. So now log in. Mhm. All right. So it has both sessions on there. Yeah, it says not of
Okay.
currently. So just do a
Okay.
new account.
Yeah, no, you can do the
Okay.
same account. Let's just go back through and book instead of a single one of the video, let's book a package. And that's
Okay.
something I'll work out tonight.
Yep. No problem. Okay.
But
So
yeah, the package one should work, and then we can show how
book
I'll
now.
receive the videos.
Packages. All right. Video. Do, do, do. 4 sessions. Cool. All right. Selecting a time. Good. Check that. Check the boxes. It's real easy to use. It's like very, very, very easy to use. What code should I put in?
Diving pod video.
Video. Add. Perfect. Okay, continue. All right. So
Sweet.
done.
Now, if we check your account, it should give you, if everything's
All right.
working properly, it should give you messaging privileges. So let's hope.
Let's see.
If not, I'll have to fix something tonight, but
Yeah,
let's
that's all right.
let's find out.
Yeah, so it says
Huh.
not
No,
current.
okay.
It
All
must be
right.
just because we did that other one first.
I think there's just something off in the settings that we'll have to take a look at.
Okay. Do you want me to just try to make a new account so we can still use that video and show people what it looks like?
We can try, but I think if it didn't work for this, I think it might not work for a new one. But
Oh,
we
I
can try,
understand what you're saying.
so I think it's probably fine. But anyway, what will happen is you can scroll down and just show the messages.
Yeah. Log
Um,
in.
Sorry, I was gone for a little bit. My dog was we brought him to doggy daycare and we just got him back and he's super tired and he just started screaming for no reason. So I heard some
All
really
right.
crazy things through
All
the
right.
wall
Back to
and
the
here we go.
messages.
Okay, so anyway, right there where it says messaging is not currently available for your account, that's what'll show up if you've finished your last session of a package, and and the privileges are up. But anyway, once you have booked a video session, or
Hmm.
if you're in the middle of your package after your first session, it'll pop up a little message bar where you can type in messages, and you can also add in videos. So you'll be able to upload a file to me,
Nice.
and I can download them straight from the website. So I'll be able to download your videos. Then I'll go out, I'll find really good examples. I'll plug them into Dartfish, and then I'll come up to the Zoom session for you with videos of your dives already set up, and we'll go over them and review
Nice.
them together, and I'll give you tips. And
S-
I
Um,
believe you can send me up to like 5 videos per individual video session, so we can go over a few, and I can take a look at different videos of your dives and kind of get a good idea of what you really want to work on.
so question is, what type of video files can I send? That's something that like I normally don't think of, but like, can it
Hmm.
be any type of video file?
Good question. As far as I'm aware, any video file will work,
Okay.
but I can find that out. That's a really good question. All the ones I've tried so far have worked.
Perfect.
So if you run into any problems, feel free to shoot me a message, and we'll
Yeah.
figure out a way to work it out. Between emailing me or sending me a message in here, we'll totally be able to find a way to work it out if you run into problems sending me videos.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, anything else you want to kind of show on here? If not, if anybody that is watching wants to ask questions, throw them in the chat right now. It looks like Dylan is blowing up the chat.
Nice.
Okay, so here you go. Donovan asked, "What's the main place you'll be finding videos to compare to? Is there a good meet online that has lots of solid dives that I could watch?"
Oh, that's a great question. So I'll find my videos from a lot of different places, mostly from Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
I like to watch a lot of diving in my free time. So I would recommend, if you're looking for good competitions to watch, I would say just start browsing YouTube. You can find a lot of good accounts that are
Mm,
posting. Like Aquatics GB posts the full length recordings of all British national championships dating back
mhm,
years. And you can find a lot of US national championships dating back years. You can find a lot of top five dives from the World Series back when it was the FINA World Series. They post a lot of those. And there's a lot of other accounts like SimHop Air posts a lot of, it's like SIMHOPPARE1, I think is the channel. They post a lot of European events like European championships and other like Italian nationals, German nationals,
mm,
things like that. So if you get really deep into digging into YouTube, you can find a lot of good videos and some really good Instagram channels. I love Santa Clara diving. They
mhm.
post great videos, and there's an account called A Huang Lee. I
Yeah.
might be mispronouncing that. AYHUANGLEI, I believe. And if you start curating your algorithm on Instagram by interacting with videos like that a lot, you can find some other accounts too posting good content. But sometimes it's that, sometimes it's videos I just already have recorded of dives I've seen places. So it kind of depends. But if I take a look at someone who's working on a specific problem, a lot of the times I'll have an idea of a diver I know that does that skill really well, and
Mm,
I'll look for a specific video of that diver doing that to try to give you a comparison that's going to be a good example, not necessarily if it's the best dive in the world, but I know they do this one piece really well, and this is the
yeah.
piece you're trying to fix. I'm going to go out and like find that so we can
Yeah.
compare.
Awesome. All right. So Dylan asked, "What's one lesson from your own diving career that shapes how you will mentor today?"
Wow, it's a big question, but I think one thing is and it took me a long time to truly understand this, is that there really is no limit to what you can do other than the limit you put on yourself. And there's always a way to get better, and there's always a way to get to what you want, but you can't sell yourself short in your goals or the way you think. Like if you think that the best you can do is, I don't know, like if this is what you think the best you can do is, but you really want to be up here, you're never going to get up there. If that makes sense. Like if you're
Hmm.
like, okay, I really want to win nationals, but like I feel like the best I can do is fifth place. And then you're already thinking like that, like you're never going to get there. But if you're real to yourself about your goals
Hmm.
and what you want to do, it at least gives you a shot. Whether you
Yeah.
get there or not, it at least gives you a chance. And if you don't give yourself that chance, it's no matter what, you're never going to get there.
Mm.
All right. Jack Ryan with two things here. Max, I need some help with my split tuck.
Okay.
Website. He also said website looks awesome.
Thanks, Jack.
And and then Dylan also said, what gaps in the diving community are you hoping this program fills?
I'm hoping this gives a lot of divers not just the confidence to reach out and ask for help, but I'm hoping it gives them a lot of like insight into how to get better, and I'm hoping it really improves just overall the quality of diving in not just our country but in the world. I'm hoping it opens up like more of a community of helping people push each other and helping everyone give each other advice and get better. Because really, like, no matter who's at the top, I want to see the level of diving get higher and higher and higher.
Like that. So, Max, one question I have for you is like fast forward a year, say this is ultra successful, like even beyond
Hmm.
what you hope.
Hmm.
Where do you want to take this further on down the line? Like what's the goal for this website, this company that you're working on and you've built?
In the future, I would love to build this out to bringing in other divers that want to do the same thing. And I would love to be able to have divers with different experience specialize in teaching certain things. So then we'd have a mentor program with a wide network of diving mentors
Yeah.
that each, everyone's got different experience. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. For example, I hit the board and then had a great nationals. So like I have a lot of insights into how I came back from that. But someone
Hmm.
else might have a totally different experience in their career that's like unique to them
Hmm.
that they gained a lot of insight for. And so like as this gets bigger, I would love to be able to bring in other really, really knowledgeable divers to fill certain niches of diving. And maybe it just becomes a whole network of tools for the diving community. And then you get to like pick who you want to work with, or you get to
Yeah.
pick like what specialty you want to do. I don't know. Well, I just would love to see it become like a whole wide community of a bunch of divers working together to make the sport just as good as it can be.
Yeah.
Hey, Heath, I'll take this next one. Dylan's got
Yeah.
another question in the
Perfect.
chat, really good one. It says, how long do you recommend divers stay in the mentorship to see real progress?
Mm, I think I think that's going to be totally dependent on what your goals are. Some people their goal in the sport is just to finish out their senior season really strong and then move on with it and live their life and then that's it. And some people are like, I'm really going to be in the sport for a long time and I want to take it as far as I can go and just live out my fullest potential. So I think it's different person to person, but obviously I think the more consistent you are with doing this type of work and the more um, often you do it, you're going to get better results. So it kind of just depends on what your goal is. Because my goal is to help you. And if your goal isn't to work for years and reach your full potential, that's not what I want to give you. But if your goal is to do that, then that is what I want to offer you. So I think it depends on the athlete.
Heath, you're muted.
Do you have any other questions, Aaron?
No, I mean, I think I have a good idea of what this is. I'm excited to see it grow and what it could be. I think you're onto something in terms of like a network, right? Because, I mean, you already have a smaller network, but as it grows and as it kind of builds, we don't know what we don't know, right? So if
Yeah.
somebody out there is struggling with a big mental block on a twister and you know a
Hmm.
diver who struggled with that same thing, that's
Yes.
an excellent person to kind of relay and bring under this whole umbrella versus just like, hey, I never struggled with that. I don't know what to say, or maybe you do in other ways. But no, I think it's really cool to see what you're doing.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I think I'm very excited about it. And Heath, I also just got word that I believe you should be able to message now if you
All
want
right,
to go ahead
let's yeah.
and take a look at that.
All right, let's go back to my account here. All right, and let me screen share. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So let's go Zoom, Share screen. All right. So
Sweet.
Oh yeah,
now it
right
looks
there.
like this. And let's see if I can just drop a video in from my photos. I don't know if it will let me, but we're gonna try. Oh, so
Oh, there's all the files we
there you
accept.
go. There you go. And it's of course not the one. Let me see.
What kind of file do you have?
I don't know. It's whatever
Okay.
iPhone does. So let's
What have you,
see.
yeah, what have you click the paper clip and attach?
Drop file, browse files. Let's see here. Desktop.
Heath, this is dangerous to open the browse
Oh
files.
no, these are white elephant gifts. I'll show everybody. I did AI replacing photos. So like this is my cousin Justin.
Well, luckily
Th
it's not on the screen share, so
oh, it's not.
we're
Dang.
not seeing the
Oh.
complete five. So
Oh,
it,
it's awesome. I'll have to show you that when we're done. Let's see. I had to have no photos except for what is on my phone, obviously. That is
well,
it.
I'm sure you could log in on your phone, drop it from there. That
Oh
probably
yeah.
would
You
work
could do
better.
that. Yeah, you could
Let's
do that.
all right here. Let's try that while we keep chatting here because I think there are some other questions in the chat.
Yeah,
So let me
let's
do
see.
that while we're sitting here. Let's
Sweet.
see.
Donovan asked, "Do you see yourself partnering with other coaches and athletes in the future to help mentor?" It sounds like that kind of,
100%.
yeah,
Yeah,
was
100%.
answered a little bit. Dylan has a really cool question, and maybe this is just part of your social media kickoff. I'm curious. Dylan says, "Is there an option to critique your diving and give you tips on what you can do better?" So, like he's saying, can you critique yourself? Maybe find a Jack Law dive, compare it to you, and see how you could do better.
That's a great idea, and I think that would make for a really good Instagram video.
Yeah,
I posted a video the other day just demonstrating kind of a side by side comparison. I had my dive up on the screen next to Cal Yuan, but
Nice.
I didn't really. I just kind of explained what the video analysis was. I didn't really dive into the differences between me and Cal Yuan, but that
I'd
that
love
would be
it.
pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to make a video like that soon.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. It's humbling, I'm sure, to look at your own diving because you're an
For
absolute
sure.
unbelievable diver, and then you got to pick it apart how it can be better.
And
I
that did
appreciate
work.
that. Okay,
It's
awesome.
coming through now. It's that it worked from my phone, so that's awesome.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. But yeah, and Aaron, it's definitely like you can hide a lot of things on your own. You can look at a dive of yours that was like really good from a competition. You're like, oh yeah, I nailed it. And then you put it next to another really good diver, and you're like, oh wow,
Wait.
like here are all the things they did better. I see your video, Heath, on my end right here.
Oh, nice. Cool. It just
Yep,
should be for cool.
and I
All right,
can
let's
download it. I can download it directly from the
awesome.
chat. So then that's how I'll get videos from anyone doing a video session, and then I'll find a side by side comparison from there. And
Awesome.
you can send me multiple videos, and we'll go over as many as we have time for, or what I feel will be the most helpful and relevant to you. And yeah, so we've got it so that everything's all right here on the one site.
That's
And then
awesome.
you'll get automated reminder emails when, if you have a session coming up, okay, you have a session tomorrow, or, things like that. So it's all in one place. And yeah, we can do our communication through there, and it just makes it easy. So you have your messaging and your scheduling and everything
Yeah.
all set up.
That's awesome. So, all right, Dylan, when does this kick off?
January
Dylan,
1st
you
is
mean
Or
Max?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the messages, Max. January 1st.
January
Um,
1st. Yeah.
I had to do you have any like codes? Are there any discount things for the listeners?
There are. Listeners can use code DivingPod15 up until January 1st for 15%
Nice.
off any of those sessions.
Nice.
And if you notice when we were going through and booking, the packages are labeled as 15% off, 25% off from the single session rate. But if you used code DivingPod15, that's an additional 15% off.
Oh wow.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That yeah.
that's huge.
Were there any other well, Dylan said I meant critique Max's diving. Like
I
he wants to
I'm
know if people can sign up to critique your diving.
Oh, I understand now. I was not understanding that before. Good
if
call. I
if
get
that's
you.
how they would like to use the time, they can, and I would be open to the feedback because I'm always looking for ways to improve my diving.
Oh,
Dylan's
that's
such a
awesome.
jerk. That is killer. No, I think I'm excited for this, Max. I think we've said it to you. We said it probably on the podcast. Like Aaron and I have sat here and been like, this would be so valuable. And our perspective was like, coaches doing it, but that's probably
Mhm.
not as feasible. But you growing this athlete network and starting with yourself and allowing people to have access to you, I think it's incredible. I think just from clicking a few of the dates and seeing how much access you're willing to give
Mhm.
people, the messaging, I think it's great. I'm really excited to see the success it's having. I mean, if you add more features, if you add more athletes, obviously, you can reach out to us and we will always have you on here to highlight it.
Awesome. Thank you guys
Is
so
there
much.
yeah, is there
Well,
anything else you want to say to anybody listening, watching?
yeah, I mean, what you were starting to say there about coaches doing it, and I mean
Mhm.
that's part of the reason why I want to do this is because I think I really want to pursue a career as a coach, and this is another way that
Yeah.
before I can really commit all of my time to being a full-time coach, I can start helping other divers, and just really start building the sport into something bigger, something better. Um, and it's something I'm really excited about. So I'm coaching the club team too. So I've been doing coaching and diving, and that's kind of opened my eyes to a lot of different things. And I think this is kind of another great tool to help out divers. And yeah, if it continues to grow, ideally I'll be expanding in the future and looking for other divers to help give their insights. So anyone out there who thinks they might want to do that one day, keep it in mind. It might be coming. We'll see. Um, but to tell everyone, I'm doing free presentations for teams right now. So
Nice.
any coaches out there, if you want me to come talk to your team, give a little insights into some things I can offer them and just present to your team over Zoom, it's free. You can contact me on my website. There's a little button that says free presentation for teams. Um, and that's a good way too of just to give your divers a little bit of time in front of me to see if it's something they'd even be interested in. If
Yeah.
not, then it doesn't matter. It was free. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Win-win. Awesome. Well, that's everything I have. Aaron, if you have anything, and then once you're done, Aaron, I'll click stop on the YouTube.
Yeah, we should be good. Excited to see what you cook up here, Max. And thanks for kind of bringing us along in this journey, kind of with you, at least getting it kick started. So, from here, just nothing but love and excited to see it grow for you. And yeah, let us know what our role is every step of the way. And yeah, we'll do our best to continue to give you, I guess, as much of a platform as you need from us to have shared success.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your help with everything. This demo's been great. The podcast episode's been great. I've been loving everything you guys do, so I really appreciate it.
Good deal.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, hey, if you're out there listening, again, hit us up on Instagram. There was one chat, another comment. Is there anywhere I can find videos of you guys diving that I can find? I would say go to Max Flory's Instagram. Um,
Yeah.
Heath and I try to bury those videos of us. I don't know if there's any floating around anymore, but we were not as good as Max. So check out his Instagram at a minimum and yeah, book a
I don't
video session. I'm sure you could find something.
I don't just for reference, I don't think Aaron and I were as good as Max when you were like 12 at our best. Like it's insane.
Yeah,
But no,
not
just
great.
keep killing it. Keep doing your thing, Max. We're excited to see where this goes. And more importantly, I'm excited just to see you keep killing it in diving. Like I think I
Thank you.
texted Aaron during
Thank
winters. I'm
you.
like, man, was that like the greatest decision ever to just focus on springboard? Like you're just killing it.
Thank you so
Like
much. I
awesome.
appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Thank you guys for everything. I'm excited for, my own career and to help others on their career. And yeah, it's just a lot of exciting stuff.